Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Sunny Avi, and I'm here to continue with the daily reads for November 8th, 9th, and 10th. Hopefully, you guys can hear me good and all that good stuff. I'm low-key going to try to make this quick because my son is about to get off the bus really soon. So, where was I at? I was at Libra. Yeah, I was at Libra. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, by the way, if you would like a personal reading, please go to my website, which is www.thesunnyglowers.com, and I do ask that someone please timestamp this video. Thank you so much. So let's see what's going on for my Libras for November 8th, 9th, and 10th. Okay, I'm picking up two messages, and I'm getting the energy of you cannot fight fire with fire. So be mindful of your reaction and the things that you say during this time. You may be aware of some unforgettable or unforgiving news, and you may have to be mindful of how you respond to what you hear or see during this time. The angels are also saying it's not always about you. Maybe you need to take into consideration of why someone is hurting, or like why they're doing the things that they're doing. It may not be right, don't get me wrong, but I mean, and vice versa, you have to take into account of the other person and why they're doing it, even if you don't really care. Like you really gonna have to sit and think about someone who you are having problems with, why they're doing the things that they're doing, why you're doing the things that you're doing, because there needs to be some sort of maturity between you and another individual who's close to your age. The angels are saying close to your age, different sun sign. You can take that you want to. But I'm also picking up, I also heard the crown on your head and surrendering. So with that being said, some of you guys, like, you shouldn't lower your standards. You shouldn't give up your dignity, or you shouldn't feel that way all because you have to surrender another way. Like I said previously, like, maybe you need to be mindful of how you react to something during this time, and maybe it doesn't require for you to, like, oh, I told you this, motherfucker, da da da. Like, maybe you don't have to do all that. Maybe sometimes it's just best for you to say, okay, fine, I'm done. Maybe you just need to walk away. Maybe you need to once again approach something differently. But don't feel like you're losing yourself, or you lost yourself, or like you're putting your tail between your legs. Don't feel that way all because you have to surrender, or like the best thing for you to do right now is to walk away. Yeah, so I just feel that, you guys, this is a weird time for my Libras, like when it comes to like getting back on your feet. And I hate to say it like that. Like I feel like this has been a roller coaster for the past several days for some, but I am picking up for others of you, like for the past 3 years, maybe 13 years, or since the month of March, where like things have been kind of weird. One minute, like you're on top of the world, then the next it feels like you're falling. So I just feel like maybe also, maybe not in the physical realm, but maybe in the spiritual realm, like you should let your divine guide and angels know, like, if you don't like something, or like you should, be more appreciative of what they're giving you, because at the end of the day, like, you're still learning and growing from it. So, like, I just feel like you guys, like, understand that you shouldn't have to get out of character or lower your standards just to make a point. That's basically what I'm picking up. That's like the main thing. So do what you gotta do, but just make sure like you honor yourself, your name, your occupation, like, and you just don't look like the fool. All right. Scorpios, happy birthday to my Scorpions out there. Let's see what's going on for November 8th, 9th, and the 10th. When I got to y'all, like, I started to feel sick, like I have to throw up. So hold on. Maybe some of y'all, like, you're in a situation where you're sick to your stomach. You find out something that makes you sick to your stomach, or maybe you just get randomly ill during this time. Please be mindful of the weather and what's going on in your area. I just keep picking up like the sick to my stomach type of deal. So maybe kind of similar to the Libras, like you guys are going to get some sort of information that's going to make you like just feel weird. The angels are suggesting for you guys to pay attention to your solar plexus chakra area, and this is tied to your intestines, your digestive system, so be mindful of the things that you eat. Make sure you detox. Maybe some of you guys, you need to detox, especially if you're noticing a difference within your bowel movement. Maybe for some of you, like the pit of your stomach, like you are getting stomach ulcers, or you discover that you have it. This is a different organ, but maybe you notice that you have kidney stones or kidney failure, or like organs that are in the stomach region. You may notice just some weird things going on down there. But I feel for some, you really need to trust your gut. Like, that's the main thing right now. Like, trust your gut. Listen to what your inner voice is telling you. I just keep picking up on like this suspicious type of energy, like where you guys have a feeling that something is about to happen, or like something is wrong, something is up, and you shouldn't ignore it. Like, you should really, 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 really pay attention to it. And my son is coming. And I'm not saying for you guys to, just be extra and try to go through the grapevine to find out what's going on. Like, yes, eventually you will understand, what's going on. But just give it time. The angels are saying you will know why you had this weird gut feeling within the next 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, or within the month of June of next year. So my son's getting off the bus. So I'm going to stop this right here.